buying Warner Brothers for $82.7 billion is a bad thing. Some of the properties that Netflix is going to own when they buy Warner Brothers, if this deal gets approved, is DC, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, all of HBO, and HBO Max. 100 years worth of movies and TV.
100.
Not only is this the streaming wars, streaming service versus streaming service, it's always been about streaming service versus the theatrical experience. And also physical media, Blu-rays. Remember what happened with Blockbuster? One of my favorite places of all time. When Netflix started the DVD by mail service, Blockbuster was on a path for doom. Their own doomsday. And look what happened. If we don't pay attention to the patterns that occur in history, we are doomed to repeat it.
It's a fact.
So I feel like the next logical step for Netflix, as it's growing to absorb half of pop culture, it starts off with Blockbuster, then Warner Brothers, one of the most famous and greatest movie studios ever, to next, theaters. People are going to lose jobs. We're going to have less storytellers, less artists, smaller voices of truth and reason, and empathetic stories. The amount of...
I'm going to stop that right there. He going down the rabbit hole. I ain't really trying to go down that. But, yeah, Netflix in the whole, man. Yeah, Netflix is just like Spotify. You know what I'm saying? They do the same kind of stuff Spotify do. Leech off of a lot of people. They don't pay them no money for streaming their stuff. And now they trying to do it with Warner Brothers. Is this going to monopolize things? Possibly. Is it going to take movies out of movie theaters? Take movies out of movie theaters? Possibly. I was thinking Netflix and a lot of them places that do streaming and make their own movies like Prime and Peacock and Hulu, Paramount, and obviously Netflix. They should like partner with the movie theaters to put their movies in the theater before it comes straight and make like some money through that. That's a good way to still have people going out and not just being in the house. That's what I think. Don't nobody steal my idea, but yeah, I think they should partner. Find some way to make money with the movies through the movie theater for the movies that they coming out with. Because it'd be some big movies. And to put them in the movie theater, you know, movie theaters is a big thing and used to be a big thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's going away. But a lot of people who got kids and the kids by the time they 10, 11, 12, they ain't even gonna know what the movie theaters is. You know what I'm saying? But back to monopolizing, it's kind of going to give them ways to take the content and be able to spin it off in another way. But I got faith in YouTube. I got faith in a lot of other platforms. YouTube got different cartoons and stuff and shows that you never heard of that people made straight from the cuff. Now, yeah, is it going to change the direction of some of the movies if Warner Brothers not doing them? For sure. Because the people who at Netflix got a totally different writing style and movie making style as Warner Brothers. But overall, man, he was about to go down a path and, you know, just, content creation is going to be doomed like everybody. Bro, I'm not buying that, man. People making their own cartoons, people making their own shows on YouTube, reality, podcasts, stuff like I'm doing. People love real people talking real content, people that they could talk to, message. You know, they could try to make some fake stuff, man. But people is here to stay. And, you know what I'm saying? I got faith in, man, media and how we doing it. You know what I'm saying? How the creators doing it, how the small people doing it. People like small media because it's more niche down or niche down, however you want to say it. And people doing their thing, man. These creators getting 300,000 head, 300,000 subscribers, followers head, and everybody building their own communities. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that stuff might fizzle out. You know, I know people getting scared because like, but it's like the people getting scared, you don't even have no stake in none of these companies or movie making. We making content. So we don't have nothing to worry about. People still making our content now. Why would it just stop? People just stop watching our content because Netflix got WB or yeah, it just don't make sense, man. A lot of people just do the fear mongering stuff. Everybody's afraid of everything. It's just annoying, man. People need to stay strong, man. Keep it moving. We out. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on your notifications for more content like this. We out.